Friday morning on about 2 hours of sleep. Last night I had to finish up some last little things on the truck. Had to get the GPS finalized and mounted. We ended up putting a new Lowrance GPS in the truck, and we also did some upgrades on the truck. We finally put one of our billet sway bar arms with a sway bar that we got from CarTech. It's all 300M. We added a Holley hydromat for the fuel system, and basically the pickup for the fuel cell. We've had issues with it in the past, whether the pickup, would suck against the foam or, move and suck against the side of the tank. I don't know what was going on, but it was actually causing issues to where sometimes if we came into a corner real hard, it would cut out a little bit. So I finally took the advice that I gave everybody else and put a Holley hydromat in the fuel cell. We went out testing about almost a week ago last Sunday, and it seemed like it helped a lot. I was a little worried that the sway bar was gonna change the dynamic of the truck, and I've driven the truck so long with the way it is. I was worried that I was gonna have to change my driving style with the sway bar, but we ended up going out to Johnson Valley, and there's a little track that we go through out there, and we took it on that track, and it's got some pretty deep 2-track berms in it with some jumps on it and stuff like that, and it seemed to be very stable. Not so much more stable at high speeds, because it was never unstable, but like low speeds and flat corners, it seemed to shine a lot more. So that was nice that it helped. I was wondering if I was going to take it off or not, just because I'm so used to the way the truck drives. But so that was a positive upgrade. The Holley hydromat seemed to work good. Everything worked good. We did a full complete prep on the truck, because typically we used to do every half year, 6 months, we'll prep the front end and then we'll prep the back end. So this time when we were taking apart the truck, the rear end didn't get prepped last year for Rage, as you've seen in our other video. We didn't have time to prep the rear. It was a last minute decision to go race Rage last year, and all we did was the front. So this year the whole truck got prepped. I mean, we did all new bearings on the front hubs. We inspected the rear bearings. They were so good. They're 3¼ inch bearings, so we got new bearings in case they needed to be replaced, but they didn't. The front bearings were still good, but rather than repacking them, we just decided to replace them. And then also we did all new Heims, all new uniballs. We sandblasted all the suspension, checked it for cracks, and we coated it with Stillet black. And then we also ended up making new tie rods originally from when we originally built it, and they had rock dings and chips and stuff in the metal, and I just didn't feel comfortable using them. When I put them on the lathe to check how true they were, one of them had a slight bow in it. So after years and years of abuse, and they're only DOM, so after 5-6 years plus abuse, it was time to replace them. So we ended up building new ones of those, and then we kept the old ones as spares, for when we're racing. If we break one, it's easy to change them out. I'm probably going to machine mounts for the truck to where I can keep one tie rod on the truck, and it'll work on both sides. So in the event that we do like a long race, we'll have both. We'll have one on the truck that, if we're out in the field, so to speak, you can actually change it. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. We'll do a walk around the truck when we get into Laughlin and show the new GPS. we ended up getting a 12-inch Lowrance HDS Live. They had a Black Friday deal, so we ended up, it was the same price as the 9-inch, which is what we were gonna originally get. So we ended up, you know, getting the 12-inch, and the wife wanted a big old screen in front of her throwing a race. So other than that, is there anything I'm missing?
Well, so last time we went out was the cleanup, I think.
Like the wife was saying, the last trip we actually went out was the Clean Desert Hodge Road cleanup, and we really didn't do a whole lot of off-roading because the wife was pregnant. So
since then we had the baby.
Yeah, so since then we had the baby. He's healthy.
He's 8 weeks old today.
Yeah, he's 8 weeks old today. When we went out for Hodge, because the wife was pregnant, we really didn't go over about 20 miles an hour. We were just cruising around, putting around. Another truck that we built, that was his first time taking it out. So it was kind of cool just to watch him cruise around and use the truck and stuff. But other than that, stay tuned for our Laughlin Rage at the River 2022
adventure. Hello back there.
I made it to Laughlin.
That was a long drive. 10:53.
Gotta get ready for the fun run. We're putting
So Ryan, what list do you still have to do?
So last night at about 2 o'clock, I took the drain plug out of the differential, and the rear housing, and drained all the old Swepco 250 fluid. Our buddy Ryan Mayday, he went to CarTech yesterday after work and picked up new fluid for us, so we got to do that, put new fluid, putting Swepco 250 back into it, and then we got to bolt down the rear seat because we're running 3 seats in this race. Our buddy Taylor is going to ride in the 3rd seat
For the race.
And then we're going to go and stage for the fun run. That way we can run the course and see how the course has changed or if it's any different. Supposedly this race on Saturday they added an extra loop, so I'm curious to see what that's going to entail. And then Sunday we don't run that loop, so I'm kind of a creature of habit, so I gotta tell the wife and Taylor to make sure I don't take that turn again. So it's gonna be nice to use the new GPS and all that stuff, so we're excited.
Little man, you excited?
Yeah.
Dang, harsh.
You're gonna disown us if we don't win? You're gonna be like, those aren't my parents. They're losers.
Lame. You suck.
Turn the wheel to the left a little.
Come straight back, go. There you go.
What, the e-brake?
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Strain out. He's gonna rip the tarp.
What?
You got a 10-year-old moving the truck? How old are you? What's your age again?
High five, all of them. High five.
High five. Good job, babe. Is this your truck? Are you the owner of the truck? Yeah.
This is a Ford Mustang. Big tire. Kind of a big block. It's a really fast car. It runs on twin turbos, I think. And it's a fast race car. It's mine, the owner of the car. Yeah. The owner of it, yeah. So that's me, Ryan Jubera, the owner of the car. It's a real fast car, and I drive it.
Think about double-sided tape and then put some zip ties around there.
I would zip tie it.
With double- I am removing the steering box and putting a new one on because we decided to get wrapped up with someone. It was all Taylor's fault.
Did you guys tango?
I didn't give him the snacks.
Yeah. I asked for snacks. The driver couldn't give you snacks.
There's a electrical behind